Hello Pinchers, welcome back. Today we are doing a thoran with Kovakka, Tindora in English. So that's what I'm going to go over all the ingredients step by step and how to cook it. So this is why I washed it and cut it in round. See here? So this is was the Kovakka. So I cut both ends and washed it, all cut it, I cut it with my hand. But I'm going to show you how to cut it in a minute. But let me go over. This is 300 grams, that's almost 2.5 cups. Already cut and ready to cook. So the oil, the next one. So I have coconut oil. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use any oil, olive oil, vegetable oil, or anything is fine though. Then I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of mustard seed, 1 whole chili. I'm going to break it in half and I put it in the oil. 1 stack of curry leaves. I mean, if you don't have curry leaves, it's optional. Then 1 medium onion minced. 2 green chilies. It's not very hot and you can use according to your taste, maybe 1 or maybe more if you like. But this 2 is perfect for this amount of Kovakka that I cut it. Then the other thing is 3/4 cup of coconut, shredded coconut. You can use the fresh or frozen coconut. If fresh is not available, you can buy the frozen coconut, defrost it. So that's what I'm using, the defrosted, the frozen one I bought. I couldn't find the fresh one. Then I'm going to crush that with this is a 1/2 inch of ginger, just a little flavor, and 3 cloves and 1/2 teaspoon of cumin seed and a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So I'm going to crush all that in the food processor. And of course salt according to your taste. So I'm going to add a little bit more than 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. So that's all the ingredients you need. First I'm going to show you how to cut this Kovakka before I show how I cut it. So there's a knife and I cut it like
just small slices.
Small slices.
So you can see.
And of course, I have the finger gloves.
Yes.
And if you're not used with cutting with the finger, you can cut it on the cutting board. Okay, don't cut your finger. So that's where you cut it. So I'm going to show you one more. So you cut it both ends. See here?
I was doing it like on an angle.
Yeah. Angle, round, whichever shape you like. So that's where you cut it. It's not hard at all.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can. Put your mind to it, you can do it. But you like to cut, cutting on the cutting board, that's fine too. So first, before we start cooking, I'm going to crush the coconut. This is a 3/4 coconut, so I'm going to put it in this food processor. Then I'm going to put the ginger. So I'm going to cut it a little bit smaller pieces. So it will crush faster. 3 cloves garlic and turmeric and 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Just to crush it, that's all you need. You can just look at it. So that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to start cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the gas. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil.
Okay.
Like I said, that you can use any oil.
Mommy, while this heats up, can you just show us what the coconut shredded looks like in the inside?
Oh, sure.
There it is, pinchers. Just so
Yeah.
in case you're looking for how
So
round.
the cumin and everything will be crushed. Okay.
Mixes it well.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I can put it in this and I can show.
Okay.
All right, so the oil is a half teaspoon.
Look at them dancing.
It's coming up. Okay, I just cover it instead of coming to your face.
Yes. Protect the face.
It pops. Okay, so next thing I'm going to add the curry leaves.
Nice color.
So this is that
Dry
chili.
Dry chili.
Yep. So next step is our onion. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt. This is 3/4 teaspoon, so I'm going to add like more than half. So I'm going to keep a little bit and taste it and add the rest.
Okay.
Slightly brown.
Okay.
So I can add the chili also at the same time.
Did you eat Kovakka a lot, Mommy?
Yeah, it's a lot of antioxidants in there. Yeah. You know, when I was in Bombay, this was one of the vegetables that we always buy. It was not too expensive at that time. We didn't have much money. So this is one of the, but this is one of the best. So.
It's very tasty, Pinches.
Very tasty, yeah. With you can eat it with the chapati, you can eat it with rice. It's very tasty and not much time, you know, it's easy to make. Once you cut it, you know, gather everything and, you know, fast.
Do you grow Kovakka in your garden?
I grew during summertime. It was
Ah.
very demand.
Okay.
So I used to give it to my friends, my family, you know, nearby. Kovakka Thoran and Kovakka Mizukwarti. Yeah,
What's the difference between a Thoran and a Marakwati?
very good. The difference, you know, in Thoran you add coconut. Yeah. Maybe one day we can do the Kovakka Mizukwarti. It's one of the, you know, it's very tasty too.
Let us know in the comments if you guys want to try that.
So the onion, you know, it doesn't have to be like a brown, so just a saute. So this is the right time to add the Kovakka. So I'm going to saute this like 3 minutes.
And do we stir in between?
Three, 4 minutes, yeah. Then we add the coconut mix.
Okay. And stir in between?
Stir in between, yeah. All right, yeah. So I've been mixing for 2, 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add the coconut mix.
Pinches, you can see the Kovakka is softer too.
Yeah. So I'm going to mix it again. I'm not adding any water. you know, because Kovakka has some water already. So I'm going to cover it for 1-2 minutes.
Okay.
Going to cover it maybe like in 2 minutes, that's all.
Okay.
All right, it's been 2 minutes. You can see the steam coming up. Looks very nice. So we have to salt it for another 2 more minutes. It will be ready then. So I'm going to check and see enough salt.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe a little bit more. So this was 3/4. So a little bit more than half a teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay. And if you like to have, more oil, but for me this is perfect, 2 tablespoons.
So, Mommy, you cook 2 minutes covered so that the steam will
Yeah,
cook
then
it.
you mix it like a 2-3 minutes
And then
because
2 minutes uncovered.
when we added after the onion sauteed, it was like a halfway cooked.
And pinchers, this will change depending on your pan
Yeah,
and your heat and everything.
the heat.
so.
Yeah, that's very important.
You don't want it crunchy, crunchy.
Yeah,
Still needs to be cooked.
see, not much oil at all. It's not drying, and you can see the oil on the vegetable. See, and the color looks so nice.
Yeah.
It's on medium.
Okay, so it won't burn.
Yeah. So I'm going to check and see if it's cooked and ready. Yep.
All right.
We turn it on. Look at our thoran, it's ready. Looks very nice, smell good. So I'm going to put it on the plate. Okay, Pinjas, our Kovakka Thoran, Tindora thoran is ready to go. And it's all done, it didn't take too long. So hope you can make it and put your mind to it. You can do it. And I'll see you with another video soon. Thanks for watching. Thank you.